Kind of weird. Web Spinner is actually good, but I feel like I need to get Mad Scientist or Creeper to keep up with Paladin. It's hard to mulligan a Web Spinner though. Coining out double Web Spinner does allow me to deal with Knife Juggler. I think it's too weak. Web Spinner is just a filler card, I believe.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh, this is not mid-range. It's a more aggro one. It's actually really good to have Web Spinner here. Against this kind of Paladin, maybe even double Web Spinner. Although turn 2, it shouldn't be any more 2-1s probably. Things like Mini Bot is more likely now. So having an extra Web Spinner wouldn't have been that good. I would have to use the coin on it.
Not on my watch.
Bow, I think playing as early as possible is the best. So I can keep up. My other option is not to keep up and just use AoE, like Unleash the Hounds. But I have an okay card for this. I think this matchup is definitely defensive. Should be a bad matchup too. Paladin's already pretty hard enough, like very hard for this deck. A more aggro Paladin should be even harder. I want to get like the 4/4 taunt here with this guy. I think my MVPs are going to be Unleash the Hounds and Houndmaster. The early MVPs are still the same, like Hunter Creeper and Mad Scientist.
I wonder. Reporting for duty. My side. I hunt alone.
I still do have to go over board control as Midrange Hunter.
Reporting for duty.
It's actually a really good top deck. It's one half of my combo with Unleash. Now I just need to get Unleash. Like oftentimes in this matchup, I get really low, or you would get really low, and then you like stabilize like 8 to like around sub 10 health, and then you kill them with like high mains really quickly, with like Houndmaster and things like that. I might actually get to the point where I can't really continue because this thing's too hard to kill. I'm actually considering just racing here and hoping I get Unleashed in time. I guess I can't. I have to kill command it is what it is. It's actually a way above average 2 drop. Snow Chugger can start freezing weapons. I think the only way I can survive is to play Eagle Horn Bow here.
Put this apple on your head. Check it, check it.
I like Freezing Weapon a little bit more because Freezing Weapon doesn't involve losing a minion, so it's better for board control. Whereas my other moves like to kill the Wolf Rider and lose my minion. I think that's worse because like I can freeze his weapon permanently. Creeper is really good. Mad Scientist is really good as well. Without a coin, the only thing I'm fishing for is turn 1 Web Spinner, but I don't think I'm gonna like mulligan the Animal Companion for it. With the coin, it'd be maybe different, trying to get 2/2 drops or something.
The light protects me.
Most Paladins are actually this kind of deck. That's actually pretty surprising. Creeper should still be better than Mad Scientist here, just because against this deck, the freezing traps that I have isn't very good. I feel like I should add a Snake Trap to this deck for the second Shredder.
My side.
Zoolock against Aggro Pally. That's actually close. I don't know what's better.
Well met.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Kind of a little different here. Since normally I might want to get the Divine Shield off, but since I have Freezing Trap coming up, I can like just strand his minion and leave one like big Freezing Trap minion if he buffs it or something. This guy's gonna come in handy, and the Houndmaster is as well. I'm gonna play around Divine Favor too. Play all my guys. Kind of makes sense what he did. He didn't want me to suicide my Mad Scientist.
Fools. Fools.
That's why I played in that order, because he didn't. Potentially, I could suicide a Mad Scientist if it pinged one on the Neutron. It's kind of a reason why to have a second trap too in some of these spots.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I mean, my deck is bigger than his, but again, a lot of it is depending on stuff. I do have a small hand for Divine Favor, so I gotta hope that his hand is kind of like dead cards like Divine Favor. Because I'm just far behind on life, total-wise. I know one of his cards is the Silverhand Recruit here. It's kind of useful. What's the chances that I kill this with boom bots? Like, I'm wondering if I should kill command this or trade. I'm gonna need to kill command this one too if I trade that one. Okay, I think what the best thing to do here is trade this one in. It's kind of unlikely that I get enough boombot explosions where I don't have to kill command that one.
Quickly. Hunter low.
I don't think it makes sense to play kill command player on Divine Favor. There's only a couple turns left in this game, and I only have one card. Even if he plays his whole hand, then Divine Favor, it's only one card. So,
Well met.
oops, that's not the right trap to take out. Juggler has to be good enough here, especially against Mech Shaman or trades against Mech Warper. I should be fine as long as I don't fall behind early. I still prefer the Scientist and the creepers. So this is kind of good. I got a lot of good stuff now. With 2 creepers,
Greetings, friend.
kind of less incentivized to play juggler and play the creepers first. Because I can play them first and then suicide the creepers and get the pings. I think I'm gonna get too weak to Lightning Storm soon if I don't play this. The Juggler Web Spinner is a reasonable move, but if he Lightning Storms, then I can't play Houndmaster either next turn, and he can kill one of my guys before Lightning Storming. So all I have left is 2 1/1 creepers. Yeah, this is too much pressure to give up. So if I had Unleash, maybe I should... Actually, I think I should go face. There's reasons for both. Like, against a trap, freezing trap, this would be kind of annoying. It's also something that could give him the Flame Tongue Totem procs. This turn should be a freezing trap turn. Fire Elemental super likely, and if he plays Fire Elemental, he can't even use the healing totem. I think I should ignore it, go face.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Also, if he procs the trap here, he basically loses the face damage because of the Evil Horn Bow. I still have a second trap in case of Lightning Storm, and I have this guy that he can't kill. He also has to get a little bit lucky with Lightning Storm. That's my last trap. Wait, no, I have one more trap. Okay, I know what to do.
I wonder.
Put this apple on your head.
I hunt alone.
I don't have to cycle Cookshot this turn. I can cycle on next turn, or the turn after if I drop something big, like Dr. Boom or Highmane. In the long run, I get 2 more damage by squeezing in the hero power here. I have to kill the Keelbot to play the freezing trap. Alright, my worst enemy. Midrange Hunter's worst enemy is pretty much Paladin. I'm going for a 2-drop. I have a lot of 3-drops like Bow, and the 2-drops are more important. Kind of awkward hand. Even though Unleash is so good, I can still see this hand being good enough just because Unleash is so good against this deck, but I don't know. I mean, it's a weird opening. Good thing is, like, I can suicide the Web Spinner to maybe get another, like, to get a minion, for example, to play. All I need is a Juggler, for sure.
Shields off. Red alert.
Snake Trap would have been a little bit better here, but
Let me think.
also from what I know about this matchup, like turn 3 Unleash the Hounds is like always bad in this matchup, but with 2 it's a little bit different. Ideally, you don't want to Unleash the Hounds against Muster for Battle.
Reporting for duty.
I have 2 Unleashes, but if I use one here, he plays Muster for Battle. I can still have a board left. I don't think it's good enough. This is not going to get the value from Battlecry, no way. I'm just going to play it next turn, most likely. Good thing a Snake Trap might bait out a Consecrate, So like what I can do is against Muster for battle is just to play the Core Rager, and then something he can do is like attack the Core Rager, proc the freezing trap, get this at 4-2, and then consecrate, and then I can unleash the hounds from there on. It's like a potential game plan for me if it goes that direction. It's good for me that there's no unleash here. Pretty interesting because of the... No, there's just no point. I mean, that's so bad. I have the combo.
Quickly. I hunt alone.
At least this way, like, it's kind of weird, but maybe I should have saved the juggler. Although it's kind of weak. Like, I was thinking this way, even if he has consecrate, I get another bow charge if he procs the thing first. I wanted to play a bow on turn 5 because I had the trap up. He knows it's snake trap, but he kind of has to make a move here just because my board is so strong. Leaving up a knife juggler as well. I mean, he doesn't have to, but it's like, it'll be hard. Okay, this should be my unleash turn, even with 2 minions here. The reason why I'm leaving that guy up is it's not threatening me very much because of the snake trap. Like all it's really doing is going face every turn, which then I don't really want to trade. Definitely going face for both of us benefits me. Also, leaving it up means that it's another target for Unleash the Hounds. So the more that he can't break the stalemate and he has to go face, like it's kind of like a liability for him due to Unleash the Hounds. And he's already shown that he has no option of breaking up the stalemate from last turn. That should clear my board. Pretty good, I guess. If I knew that that would happen, like I should have attacked with the Core Rager and left the Knife Juggler as a 3/2 because it's more valuable. I didn't think like that was really weird. I wasn't thinking of a card like that because I thought that 3/1 3/2 is the same. Pretty close to be able to attack with my weapon, but for the most part, this is going to get BGH or Elder Peacekeeper, so it's not like I have lethal just by attacking. Although, I mean, I could attack next turn, it's the same thing. He didn't consecrate the turn before, so that's what I mean about it not being able to, like, break up the thing. Like, turn 5, he would consecrate instead of Sludge Belcher.
I've got the beast in my sight. Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 10, 16, 18. Is that right? Okay, so I should unleash here first. There's no point go for lethal, I just realized. I'm still gonna... Actually, what I should do is see what I hit here. Oh. Because Lothar blocks out the game 100%, I think. But... See, it's like, it's just slow for some reason. I don't know. It just feels laggy to me.
Well played.
Alright, my favorite matchup.
Victory or death. Let the hunt
Interesting
begin.
potential keep. This is actually an interesting potential keep. I think if I keep Hunter's Mark, I can only keep one or the other. Web Spinner makes me really feel like keeping one because it's a card that can fill in your mid-game mana curve to guarantee your high mains. Hunter's Mark is really good against Armorsmith, against Web Spinner. But it's hard. It's still hard to keep everything just because that's two situational slow cards, and it makes me more likely to miss Houndmaster Shredder and Animal Companion, which are my important mid-game turns. I'm gonna try it. These are some of my favorite cards. That's why, and I have a early game curve with Web Spinner on turn 1. It's like worth double the Web Spinner for mana curve wise, kind of. I didn't mean Web Spinner as situational. I guess that's a misspeak. I meant slow. This is situational. This is slow. High main is not. It's a definition of non-situational. All right, kind of glad I kept the Hunter's Mark here. I can kill this before his plays an Acolyte of Pain. Is that better?
I wonder.
I'll show them.
I'm gonna try another route here, which is the Hunter's Mark, his 3-drop. It could be Frothing or Acolyte, which both would give me problems. So that's why I can't attack here, because if it's a 1-2, he can suicide this while dropping his Acolyte. This way he can't suicide this, so I have a turn to Hunter's Mark the Acolyte or the Frothing. Snake Trap. That's kind of good for me. Freezing would be better, actually. But at least I can kill this with the minions. Ooh, nice. Actually, no, Snake is better than Freezing. I don't know why I said the opposite. That's good for me, right, over Freezing, because it's the same thing. They both clear the board, except Freezing gives him an unstable goal in his hand.
Blood and plunder.
That's an important attack for him to make for Houndmaster. He would get wrecked by Houndmaster. I did end up missing my mid-game drops. At least one turn. Turn 4 was bad for me. Turn 3 I didn't feel was too bad. I guess turn 3 turned out okay for me. But say I had like a Shredder instead of the Hunter's Mark, then that would have been annoying. So it's not like the Hunter's Mark didn't do its work too. Unleash is pretty good against Patron. Not really early, but maybe I can just save it for burn against Patron. If he plays Emperor, I'm probably ignoring an Emperor, which is really weird, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. It seems like he's in a terrible spot. 4 cards as Emperor is really bad. I mean, as a control warrior, I mean, as a Grim Patron warrior, it's plays so bad top deck mode. I have a King Crush for late game too. Gonna play efficient here, not Bow. Weak to he needs cards really badly. If I get Harrison, it can turn around the game. And it's not like he's gonna proc the freezing this turn, as far as what I think is gonna happen. It's not like a Snake Trap where the weapon would proc it. I would just miss a hero power. Now I'm gonna do this. Gotta smoke it up. Just because I have so much burn in my hand. Even Unleash, I mean, yeah, all this counts as burn. I don't have mana to weave in Quick Shot and Hero Power in the same turns, next turns. This is really good, but I can't keep it. I need to get the Mad Scientist and the Creeper. Eaglehorn I'm going to keep against Priest, because there's no opening that you have that can beat Northshire, really. So you need the Bow. Like, even if you do have your early drops, it still probably won't beat Northshire turn 1. There's no bonus wins after rank 5, so I'm rank 2 right now. It's only like from 25 to 6. Really a tough deck. Creeper is like bad versus Priest, but it's still a 2-drop. It's the worst 2-drop. Like Juggler is actually good, just because Priest can't really kill Juggler, and it fights against their things better. This is kind of bad because against Priest, like there's like things like Cabal and Shadow Menace, so it doesn't really do what you want it to do, but it's still much better than Hero Powering on turn 2. So it's still a good top deck. That's obviously the best. Is it the best? Yeah, it's the best. The 4/4 like maybe is better, but I don't know. I feel like if you have to unstealth the Shade, it's kind of fine anyways. Although. Oh my god. Alright, good thing I have this. Do I want to suicide this Hunter Creeper? That's the question. I think I do because I'm resilient to AoE. Shadow Madness, it's the same. Doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to suicide it to get more deeps. Hunter's Mark's actually good against Priest the more I think about it, because they're on Deathlord sometimes. You can just sneak out a free win. Like you kill Deathlord and get out of Savannah Highmane or something. That's pretty much GG on turn 3.
Stand ready.
Need my freezing trap here
Someone injured?
so badly. It's actually a misplay how I played it. I should have attacked this first. I actually think I should clear everything out. The player on Holy Nova. If I left up the cultist, he can have, after the Nova, he can have a cultist left over. Because he can use the cultist to kill my creeper anyways, and then Holy Nova, and it'll still probably be up. Alright, this is all Smork time.
Hunt alone.
I don't like Snake Trap here because of Light Bomb. I have a read that doesn't have Holy Nova, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have Light Bomb.
To play with fire? Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, I'm taking a break. I'm done for today.